call. Jefferson? Hancock? Adams, be it John or Sam? Henry? Patrick Henry? Wow, this is a real beast squad we got here. Let's just get on with it. President of the convention, George Washington, the floor is yours. All right, gentlemen, the time has come to... Speak up, Mumbles, we can't hear you in the back. The time has come to review and sign our Constitution. Hey, remember when we all came here thinking we were just going to tweak the Articles of Confederation and not create a completely new government without any real mandate or authority of the people? I'm just saying. So, we've agreed to create 3 branches for the federal government. Article 1 covers the legislative. Gentlemen, I must once again push for the Virginia plan presented by Ant-Man Randolph and drafted by, myself. Bicameral, lower house, chosen by the people, and they select the upper house, and most importantly, the number of representatives should be proportional to each state's population. I gave you all a rather thick treatise at the beginning of all of this, explaining its benefit. Did any of you even read it? Oh, come on! I worked for months on that. It's 1787. Do you know how hard it is to make 55 copies of anything? Maybe representation should be determined by delegate height. Was that a sick burn? Verily, it was. You know, one of the only good aspects of the articles was that it protected the equality of the small states. Now, my plan, the New Jersey plan, does just that. A Congress with 1 house, and each state gets 1 vote, and let the Congress tax and regulate trade and whatever. No. I can think of nothing less appealing than a plan called the New Jersey Plan. Roger Sherman, can you please explain again your great Connecticut Compromise?
Yeah, sure. Congress, 2 houses. The lower house is the House of Representatives, number of representatives determined by, state population. Upper house is the Senate, and everyone gets, 2. Easy peasy.
That guy is such a nerd.
I know, right?
You're the nerds. I just saved the whole stupid country.
What about slaves?
Whoa.
We're not talking about abolishing slavery, right? We've already agreed that the importation of such persons will not be prohibited for, 20 years. We don't care about importation. We care about the heart of the matter, about what's right and fair. How will these slaves be counted towards representation? Each enslaved person will count as 3/5 of a free person for taxation and representation.
I propose that too.
Well, Massachusetts doesn't even have slaves. I guess we should just suffer for not being evil. Thanks, nerd.
I don't even know why I hang out with you guys.
Enough! Is there anyone opposed to this 3/5 compromise? Did you hear something?
Nah, man, keep working. We got about another 80 years of this.
I would be remiss if I didn't bring up the fact that Mr. Randolph, Mr. Gary, and Mr. Mason have all refused to sign this Constitution without a Bill of Rights. What's needed that isn't here? Well, they requested specific protections on individual freedoms of speech, religion, assembly. Here's one. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to bear and keep arms shall not be infringed. Well, that one sounds perfectly clear, not open to interpretation at all. Save them in the notes and we might add a Bill of Rights later. Does anyone else want to say anything before we decide to sign? Yo, George, give me a beat. I don't have a beat and I don't know what you're talking about. Where is this music coming from?
My name is Alexander Hamilton. I knew what I was doing when I told you all to meet me here to discuss the government. Look outside the window, it's a country up in flames. The articles ain't doing jack, but we can change the game. This Constitution revolution, we all know is the solution. Compromises from the nerdy Sherman make this resolution. What this country needs if we truly want to be free. I swear on my life, Hamilton, if you don't stop rapping directly in my ear, I will bludgeon you with my cane. I will murder you to death. Okay, that was the weirdest thing I've seen all summer. Let's just sign this. Spate, are you signing already?
George, this was taking a really long time and I really have to go to the bathroom.